Welcome to the David Rice Show, your dynamic source for all things Jackson sports. From high school games to the Spartans and Wolverines, we're covering it all.
Good Monday morning. Happy 2025.
Woo!
It's the first time I've actually said 2025. Amazing.
It's incredible.
It is.
I really thought we'd be in flying cars.
I did too,
by
yes.
2025 when we were
what
kids.
the heck? All those things that we thought we were going to see in the future,
Yeah.
we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, but I gotta tell you, this little monster, I
Yeah,
feel
the
like I
phone.
could probably launch a rocket from this.
You
if I
probably
needed to.
could. Now be careful what you say. We don't want the FBI showing up.
is true.
Let's take a look outside and see what it looks like. It is cold out.
It's cold.
It's winter.
I was gonna say it's January. Deal with it.
Yeah, I guess so.
I want some of that snow.
Yeah, I don't like this frosty stuff.
I want the 18 inches that they had in Kansas City or in St. Louis yesterday.
Wow, I haven't checked the weather across the, they call that the Rust Belt?
Yeah.
I haven't checked the weather, so. But yeah, we had a little bit of snow and flurries and ice. The ice has been crazy.
Yeah.
People have been sliding all off the road, black ice everywhere. So be careful if you're out there driving.
And if you have a Ring camera and you caught yourself falling on the
Yes.
Ring camera, if you could please send us those videos.
Yes.
There might be cash and prizes involved for
Yeah,
the best fall.
those are hilarious, aren't they?
Yeah, they
So
make
fun.
me really happy. Do you know Amy Gilpin? Mm-hmm. She posted the funniest one, and she fell and she just laid there. And she said, I was fine, but I just wanted to think about some of my life's choices.
Have you ever done that, fallen in the driveway?
Oh my
Yeah.
God, more than I don't.
Yeah, for sure. I've done that as well.
I'm tired.
I'm tired too because
Stayed up so late watching, not the Golden Globes. I forgot they were on.
I didn't even know they were on either because I was watching the Detroit Lions. Never say never, I guess, is the lesson to be learned.
I don't think Dan Campbell knows the word never.
No, but what a huge win. 15-2, won the NFC North, first place in the NFC, first round bye, most wins in team history. Jahmyr Gibbs, most touchdowns in the league. Was he good last night?
Fantastic. I mean, everything, especially the second half.
Yeah.
First half had me a little on edge, but
Yeah.
the second half had me pretty happy.
So it's exciting. We just watched the first round of the playoffs, and then Detroit will play the winner of Minnesota and LA, correct, Brandon?
That's correct.
Now, who do you want to see?
LA.
Yeah, you want to see LA. You don't want to
Yeah.
play Minnesota again, right? It's hard to beat a team 3 times
Yeah.
in the same year.
So when is that game? Next.
The LA, that's
Yeah.
a Monday night. LA against Minnesota is Monday.
Okay.
So
okay.
that'll be the Monday night
So
game.
we're 2 weeks away from seeing.
We're 2 weeks
the
away.
Lions
Yeah,
again.
and if the Lions continue to win, the Super Bowl will have to go through Detroit. So they would host the NFC Championship game if they
Oh, that would be
continue to win.
amazing. So Jake, my brother-in-law, and
Yeah.
my 2 nephews were there last night.
Really?
Yeah, I saw the Rosex were there too, with a picture of Barry Sanders.
Really? That's crazy.
Yes.
That's unbelievable.
So
There
jealous.
were a lot of people had gotten tickets to this game for Christmas,
Yes,
I think.
yeah.
And originally it wasn't supposed to be a night game, and then it got flexed to the night game, so a lot of folks got home.
A little
late last
crispy
night.
this morning.
Yeah, just a little. So I had a great Christmas. Did you have a good Christmas?
I did.
I got some unbelievable gifts.
Tell me.
Well, I will tell you what I got. First of all, I want to tell you I got a magnet fishing kit.
Oh, Andy.
Yes.
You know, dreams do come true.
Yes, I can't wait to use it. I sent a picture to my lake friends and told them to warm up the boat because we are going channel fishing.
All right.
So if I find any Louis Vuitton sunglasses, I'll
Yes.
send them to
Yeah.
you. So looking forward to using that. And it's a big magnet. I should have brought that in.
I just think this is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, you have a lake.
I do have
Maybe
a
I'll
lake.
come out and dock fish.
Yes.
Probably find a lot of stuff off your dock.
Yes. I need video of you
Sure.
magnet fishing.
And then my life has been changed forever. My mother and father got me a Nespresso.
Oh,
So,
you're so lucky.
I am lucky, and I can't believe you don't have one. Even if you don't drink
Don't drink
coffee, you should
coffee.
have one for your guests.
Oh, no. It takes up counter space. But I'm excited it's going to save you and I money.
Yeah, yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is gonna, very much so. I did tell you don't need to ever, unless this thing's on the fritz, you never need to bring me another drink.
I do think it's funny that you made yourself a double espresso over ice in the plastic cup because that's the way you like to drink it.
Right, yeah. And you don't drink coffee, so I didn't make you anything.
No, that's just water
Just
for me.
water.
Just
so
pure.
yeah, so that was my Christmas. This was us.
Who is that
I know,
grown-up
I know.
supermodel?
And this is bothersome. Yeah, this was at our hotel. So yeah, this is proof that we went to another state.
Oh, nice. So how was Florida?
It was nice. It was cloudy, but it was hot. We went pretty far south, so it was nice.
She
Walked
had a
around.
nice glow.
Yeah, did a lot of shopping and things like that. You know, the travel is crazy. I feel like people are getting more and more rude and just less considerate of people around them.
Just stop.
Yeah.
Just stop being rude. It's so much easier to be nice and
It
gracious.
is.
I mean, it's hard. Like, if you ever,
Yeah.
anytime I've been really mad and acted on it, I spend so much time regretting it and second guessing myself. So just be better.
I feel like when people are in line for anything,
Yeah.
they have no consideration for anyone behind them or around them.
Did all your travel go okay? Speaking of lines and patience
Yeah, I
and
mean,
all
there
of
were
that?
people, I would have got my rental car quicker if the 4 people in front of me had known how to book their own rental car. I felt bad for this father and son. They were in town for this baseball game and, you know, thought they booked a car and they didn't, and there's no cars available, so you got to take 40-minute Ubers everywhere. So rental cars, just a mess.
Oh.
So, yes, but I did get my rental car. So,
Did you take your tree down yet?
no, I didn't. How long do you guys leave your stuff up?
So the Epiphany was yesterday, so now I can start tearing
Okay.
everything down. But we have a real tree, so I need somebody to come and get it. I know some farms, if you don't have tinsel or any flocking,
Yeah.
goats love it, it's good for them. But the Boy Scout Troop 424 will be doing a tree pickup.
Yeah.
So I guess we need to reach out to them.
Yeah, Boy Scout Troop 424, they're doing a tree pickup. I believe it's on the 11th. So you just call and leave a message with your address and phone number. So you should do that.
I'm doing
Yeah,
that.
get that taken care of. Brandon and I, we cut a piece of our real tree off and throw it in the garbage can each week for 52 weeks
Okay.
until we're able to get rid of it. It's the best way. It is much easier. You don't have to pick up the phone, right?
So we ended the year with an awesome Monday morning podcast.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, and if you guys have not checked it out, you need to. We had Catherine, she's an FBI agent, locally born and
Yeah.
raised, and the stories and insight that she had to share is just, it was cool. I thought about it all break, actually.
was cool.
Yeah, I read a little bit of her book, and just to think of all the things that she's seen. And to me, one of the most interesting things was her route to the FBI.
Yeah.
So check out the Monday morning podcast to learn more about Catherine and all her awesomeness.
It's so cool. I mean, you talk about someone who's had just a hell of a career,
Yeah.
right? Like an incredible career. And she was at the Lions game last night, too.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, she was in the FBI suite at the Lions game.
So she was on Wolf Blitzer the week before she was with us. And then later the day, I think it was the day that we recorded or the next day, unfortunately, that Wisconsin
shooting happened, yeah.
shooting happened, and turned on the news, and there she was.
And there she was, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so
amazing.
incredible expert, tons of experience, great story. Check it out in the Monday Mornings podcast.
Check that out. That is presented by Southern Michigan Bank and Trust, and they are now open on the corner of Horton and Weatherwax.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Our show today is brought to you by the Michigan Department of Corrections. And at the MDOC, we have good jobs for good people, and we have openings for food service workers right here in Jackson. Great pay and benefits, including 16 hours of personal leave and 13 vacation days in the first calendar year.
Wow.
Paid training and immediate openings across the state, including the local facilities right here in Jackson. Come join us and make a difference. Visit michigan.gov/MDOC jobs to learn more. And there's a hiring event that will be going on tomorrow. And it's from 9 to 2 at the Jackson Recruitment Office at 4000 Cooper. So check that out.
And I feel like if anybody's out there just spinning their wheels at their
Yeah.
job, you know, this is a fantastic career opportunity.
sure.
We've talked to so many of them that have rose through the ranks and accomplished great things, and wonderful living and retirement. So if you're spinning your wheels, go check them out tomorrow.
Yeah, the current warden, you know,
Yes.
he was that athletic director of prison once. There's
Yes.
There's definitely room for growth. High school basketball this week, we have the girls on JTV.
Yay.
We have Michigan Center and Grass Lake. That game will come to you live around 6:45. D. Rice and Maxwell Fritz on the call, so check that out. Want to give our shout out to our crew. We worked the hockey game Saturday. And then we actually had International JTV Cleanup Day on January 2nd. So we've pretty much been working all year.
I think that was our first ever.
It was. And I think you and David Rice were the only ones not here.
Oh man,
Yeah.
did you like clean up, clear out?
We cleaned up, cleared out. We filled a large roll-off dumpster
Nice.
from Emmons. And it was unbelievable. We found some really cool things.
Nice.
You brought a lot of pictures, and I thought it would be a good time to look
All right,
at
let's roll through them.
All right, let's roll through, 'cause I have some
How many
questions.
texts did you get on the Mondays that we were not live?
A couple.
I
Where
got
are you?
several, so we missed you guys.
This one's nice. Well, go ahead. Go ahead.
I know what you're gonna say, so
Well,
just say it. Just get it off your chest.
I like your hat.
Okay, you're welcome. My cousin Scott, who
Mm-hmm.
I adore, Scott Baxter, he lives in Atlanta, Georgia, and he could not wait to come home for Christmas to meet Andy Hawley.
Well, I don't think that's the reason.
I
you could
do.
win.
I do. I think it might be one of the reasons why he came.
We had a wonderful exchange.
We did have a great exchange, and
Yes.
we enjoyed lunch downtown, and just really had a nice time. Obviously, Shay's watching. She watches
Mm-hmm.
every Monday morning. Surprised she hasn't called yet. And that was wonderful. So thank you for being so gracious and coming
course.
in on a day that we were not live. What else do we got?
Yeah, what else happened? Oh, first of all, I
Christmas
wanted
Eve.
to compliment your husband's jacket. This is top notch. Is it new?
He always does
Okay,
a
that's-
sprucey jacket for Christmas
Yeah,
Eve.
that's
so
top
it was-
flight there.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
He
I
looked
like that.
amazing.
Your girls are starting to look a little older now.
Yeah, don't love that, as I'm sure you don't. Katie turned 15 on Christmas Day.
So she's in like driver's training and stuff.
Oh
I
yeah,
haven't
she's like
talked-
full on like permit.
So I haven't talked to you much about that because you're always driving your vehicle. Has she driven?
Yeah, and I actually have let her drive mine a handful of times,
Okay.
but we kept our old Explorer
Yeah,
to be kind of
sure.
her car to learn on, and she's doing great. I want to thank SOAR. You know, my daughter gets the short end of the stick because
Christmas birthday.
we forget, like all the
Yeah.
details. So I called SOAR 2 days before, whatever the last day of school was, and said, hey, can I throw a surprise birthday brunch for a 15-year-old? I'm going to need about 13 chairs.
Jeez.
You know what they said? No problem.
Yeah.
It might have even been the day before. But anyway,
Might have
it
been
was
the day of.
Yeah. It was beautiful. Her friends showed up in a big way. The staff was great. Food was great. So kudos to SOAR, and it was a great way to end the year.
15.
15. We did hit night
Okay.
lights, so I wasn't able to go to media night, which made me so sad. So we went through, and there was snow on the ground. It was really Christmassy. That place is phenomenal. And I think they just ended. I think
Yeah.
the 5th.
5th was the
Yesterday
last
was their
day.
last one. So put it on your calendar for next year.
Well, I'm glad you got to go out there.
Great family
Awesome.
tradition. And then we beat it up north on the 26th and got some snow and some rain, but the kids didn't care. They averaged 14 miles a day.
What?
Skiing, yes.
That's crazy. How'd you do? Did you have any injuries this year?
No, it rained, so I skied for about 20 minutes
Okay.
the entire time I was there. I did go to Chandler's, though, in Petoskey. It's like one of my favorite places.
Very
and
nice.
had like the best meal and best glass of wine, so that was...
Did you do that by yourself?
No, Kelly was up there, so
Very
Kelly
good.
and I went and did that, but my sisters were there.
Very good.
My nephews, we had a blast.
Very
so.
good. Your sisters. I
good time.
talked to one of your sisters recently, believe it or not. Our sponsor of
When
the
she called
day
us, we were going live.
today is Kentwood Office Furniture. We'd like to thank Kentwood. They have been with us for a long time here at JTV, and if you're looking for some new office furniture for 2025, contact Kentwood today. Thank you very much. Our annual Meet the Staff series begins today, so if you'd like to see more of me, I'm the first guest on today's
Yay.
Bart Hawley Show.
So this is my favorite part of the year.
You like that?
I love it. I love
Yeah.
it because I learn something new about everybody.
Yeah.
I really like when Brandon goes on.
I do too. I love to learn about Brandon. Brandon, guess where I went Saturday night?
Where did you go?
To the casino.
Did you win?
Yes,
Oh.
a little bit.
Yay.
Yeah, it was fun. It was wild.
Which casino?
The one over at in Battle Creek, Firekeepers.
Firekeepers.
Yeah, I hadn't
Nice.
been there in a while.
Yeah.
And with my daughter's busy social schedule, my wife and I found ourselves with nothing to do.
Did you stay the
Nice.
night there?
No.
Just make a night of it?
No.
Too dangerous?
I left too. Yeah, believe it or not, we were home by 12:15.
Nice.
Yeah, it was good.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yes, very, very, very fun. I would like to welcome Center for Family Health as the new
Yes.
title sponsor of the area scoreboard. Each day we'll have the Center for Family Health scoreboard. It's the only place you can find scores, schedules, and results on jtv.tv. And we have a ton of high school sports coverage right now on our website. So check that out. Do you have goals for 2025?
We didn't talk about yours either on here, but just to be better, to do better.
I like that. I'm going to
That's it.
stick with that. I'm going to stick with that.
All right, cheers to being better.
Cheers.
Into 2025.
Let's do it.
Let's get the show started.
Let's get the show started. We have a wonderful show lined up. We are going to be talking about the Home Builders Association
Yes.
of Jackson. Stay with us.